Hi, girls. I hope that you had an amazing weekend. Today, we are going to talk about having high standards. So, when it comes to dating, do you have high standards or do you feel less because you are a single mom and you just feel like, well, he has to take me with three children or however many children you have? Thank goodness I've never ever felt like that. I'm a single mom and I have three children, but I've never felt less worthy. But in the past, my standards haven't always been the highest, okay? Girls, I want you to stop saying that men are so toxic or your partner is a narcissist. You picked him. What are you doing with him? Each partner in the past I picked, okay? And the day I decided to stop being a victim, I stopped complaining about men. Okay, let's say you go out on a date, and do you like what he's offering you? And if you don't like it, do you still continue seeing him? It's so important, girls, that we know what we want because we don't want to end up hurting, someone just because you didn't feel worthy and then whatever is bothering you, you know, isn't going away and then you torture your partner because of it. Maybe he's not ready for you and you still keep dragging him along. And girls, know, have high standards. Feel worthy, okay? You deserve whatever you're looking for, okay? And and it's also not fair, if you go out on a date and you don't like what he has to offer, you can kindly not see that person again, okay? Instead of getting yourself into that relationship because you feel lonely, or maybe that person is really nice, but he's just not ready for you and you drag him along. Girls, know that is so unfair, okay? Instead, you know what you can do? Work on yourself, heal your relationship with yourself, and trust that letting go of what isn't good for you is necessary. Trust that what you truly are looking for will come into your life and that you're worthy of it, girls, because you are so, so worthy of it. And yeah, you're not a victim, girls, okay? Maybe you stayed too long in that relationship because you didn't know how to make decisions. But so for me, deciding not to repeat those cycles anymore hasn't been easy, honestly. Oh my goodness, trust me, I'm going through a process right now of making different decisions in my life and not repeat my old pattern. And that's why, girls, stop blaming guys, okay? Instead, let's focus on ourselves, work on our inner healing, and, have clarity on what you want. And if, like I said, if you go on a date and you don't like what he has to offer, you don't have to keep going on that date, okay? Because the longer we stay in something that isn't good for us, or, we're not happy in, the harder it is to leave, okay? And especially when you start sleeping with a man, whatever energy he's carrying, you're going to start feeling. And that's why, girls, oh my goodness, maybe that's why it's so hard for you to leave that relationship because, that energy and you just don't know why you can't let go. And yeah, girls, be careful with the decisions that you're making. It's so much easier to end things when it's still in the beginning. And the longer you stay in it, the harder it gets, okay? And so, yeah, just keep focusing on yourself. If you look in the mirror and you don't look or you don't like what you see, girls, change it. Whatever it is, that you're not happy with, if you need to lose a little weight or maybe gain a little weight, and it's in your hands to change yourself, okay? Maybe you don't like your clothes. Go and invest in yourself. Have high standards also when you buy clothes, okay? Instead of buying a lot of cheap clothes, how about you save money and then buy two really good quality pieces instead of buying lots of cheap clothes, okay, girls? And yeah, take it one day at a time. Healing takes time. Whatever you're going through right now, if it is that you need to do some inner work, girls, I have my 21-day course on how to build your self esteem. I share with you, girls, all the steps that I took to, build my self esteem, to change my life, to be able to let go of a bad relationship, a relationship that I picked. I ignored the red flags, but I decided to stop being a victim and actually I walked away. It was hard in the beginning until it got easier, but it's a decision, girls. I don't know what you're going through right now, but just know it's possible to change your life. Take it one day at a time, invest in yourself, you know. I just did a 21-hour fast. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was really good. I went to church this morning. I worshiped, and I just ended my fast. And, I'm starting to feel really good. I had a couple of days where my energy was really low because of some decisions that I had to make in my life. But, I'm trusting that those decisions had to be made and that I am not going to repeat my past. You know how to change, repeating cycles? Start choosing different, okay? If you already know that you're not going to be happy in that place, oh my goodness, decide to make different decisions. And remember, you cannot change a person. You can only change yourself. If you're trying to change your partner right now and you're focusing on the wrong thing, you cannot change another person. You need to focus on yourself, okay? And yeah, girls, just know if I can do this, so can you. It's not always easy. And but yeah, like I've shared with you, girls, that I was so tired of repeating the unhealthy cycles in a relationship that I just couldn't do it anymore. And today I am my main focus, okay? I'm my biggest investment. And I trust that, you know me having higher standards right now is the best thing that I've done, because I know 100% for sure that that right person is going to come into my life. What do you want to attract into your life? Ask yourself what you want, but also you need to be able to be that person that can attract the kind of person that you're asking for, okay? Let's say you are the kind of person that doesn't take care of yourself, but you want a man who's fit and goes to the gym and, lives this a healthy lifestyle and has his finances in order, but you are not there. Why would that man want to pick you? So this is why every day of my life right now, I know that I have to keep investing in myself. I have to trust in God. Like, I have to keep changing myself so that that right person that I want to attract into my life will want me, And so, yeah, girls, it all starts with us, okay? So let's stop blaming men, calling them toxic, they're narcissists. And yes, there are narcissists out there. That is real, okay? But we are the ones who choose who gets to be in our life, okay? The day I realized that, oh my goodness, I'm not a victim. I chose these relationships. Nobody else is to blame. And the longer I stay in it, the harder it is to get myself out. You know, oh my goodness. Yeah, my life started changing. And also, what I recently learned is like when someone isn't right for you, but you truly care about that person, it doesn't always have to end on bad terms, okay? It's still gonna hurt. It's gonna suck so much, but you can wish that person well. And then you take a couple of days to feel that pain, and then you just know that you made that right decision and you move on. Okay, girls, so I truly hope that you like my video. And if you girls ever want to do a coaching call with me or you want to take my course, please leave me a comment below and I will get in touch with you. But if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that keeps me motivated. And I hope that this video motivates you. And I will see you in the next video.